from Death Valley.
We are now just seconds away from our last man standing match.
And we're just seconds away from seeing two superstars unload everything in their arsenals in an attempt to keep the other down for a 10 count.
And his opponent, from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 275 pounds, The Rock!
One of the all-time greats! The Brahma Bull, the People's Champ, the most electrifying man in entertainment. The Rock is here, and this place is rocking!
A man who has spearheaded one of the most memorable eras of WWE, taken over Hollywood, and served as a prototype for what it is to be a superstar.
It's okay, Byron. You're not the only one in awe of The Rock's presence.
The Rock has an aura like no one else.
Big time last man standing match kicking off here. Yes, rock bottom!
This is all but over. This is The Rock's chance.
Can he pull it off?
We will go on. It's no secret, guys, that the last man standing match tests a superstar like no other contest. Nowhere else do the rules dictate you must decimate your opponent so much that they cannot answer the count of 10. That'll change his posture in a hurry. Undertaker starting to look human here. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win this match.
This last man standing match has clearly taken its toll on him, but I wouldn't count him out just yet. I'm sure he has something up his sleeve.
The thing about the unique rules of this match, as Michael was saying, is that superstars will go to amazing extremes to keep their opponents down for a 10 count.
Oh, that's the truth, Saxton. Last man standing has definitely resulted in some unique usage of everything from weapons to pay-per-view sets and everything in between.
Guys, we've seen some pretty creative finishes to last man standing matches over the years, and perhaps one of the most creative took place at Extreme Rules 2010 when John Cena duct taped Batista's legs together.
Now that's old school. Byron, regarding that Cena-Batista match you mentioned, not only did the Animal lose that night, but it was also likely one of the most embarrassing moments of his career.
Of course it was, Cole. Wouldn't you be embarrassed if you struggled to stand because your feet were taped together? Come on.
And there's his speed paying off.
Hooked up.
Over the years, we've come to expect these bursts of greatness from him.
Undertaker's looking to end it. Massive choke slam.
Victory is on the horizon.
That is a huge opening for The Undertaker.
But what will he do with it?
I just can't get over the physicality of this match. This has been brutal. To elaborate more than that unforgiven 2003 match Corey was talking about, that night we saw Shane leap up. No! Undertaker! Tombstone!
Good night.
Nice. Shut it down.
Oh, it's going to be hard for The Rock to come back now. Guys, one of my favorite matches from the In Your House era would have to be December 1996 Armageddon Rules match between the Executioner and the Undertaker, which many say was a precursor to today's Last Man Standing match.
We've got a raucous crowd here in Philadelphia tonight, but what else would you expect after playing home to ECW for so many years? No reason for that. This match ain't over yet.
Whoa, The Undertaker dodged that one.
Not so fast. Rock the leg drop. It's all over but the crying.
But he's got to capitalize now. I don't know if The Undertaker can recover.
Leg drop.
Wow, we might just be witnessing the end of The Undertaker.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one. And the beat goes on. Wow, can't believe The Undertaker got out of that one. Not sure how much more Rock can take. Tonight may not be his night, guys. Under gets him with the leg drop.
Well, there's only one thing left to say, guys. Rest in peace. Over the years, we've come to expect these bursts of greatness from him.
Oh, my, The Undertaker.
The Rock's not looking so great here, guys.
This could be it. Taker setting it up. Choke slam!
This is his opportunity to win this thing.
The referee is watching this one very closely. At any moment, he'll have to call this match if one of these combatants can't get up. Not over yet. That was like seeing someone getting hurled.
Yeah, and he seems to have an endless supply of energy.
Got the reversal. What a clothesline! Ouch! Undertaker's looking to end it. Oh, my God!
The Rock's not looking so great here, guys.
Both of these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys. And this match is going to continue. The Rock turns it around.
In WWE, there's as much chaos outside the ring as there is inside the ring.
Try working with Saxton at ringside. The ref wasn't finished. No, there's the reversal. Uh-oh, here we go. What a maneuver! Man, let the ref do his job. He got it with a kick.
Undertaker should get his head into the match instead of trying to get in other people's heads.
Clearly on a mission here.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
And it's The Undertaker, able to break free. You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this. Undertaker's looking to end it. Choke slam!
But can he follow up here? Over and over and over. How many times are we going to see it?
And there's the mind games of The Undertaker.
Undertaker can sense he's got the upper hand, feeling good about his chances.
This one's getting ugly. You might want to turn away if you have a weak heart. This grueling last man standing match has finally come to an end.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker.
Now that's eking out a win.
The legend of The Undertaker grows with this emphatic victory by the Phenom.
As usual, this Philadelphia crowd is beyond boisterous tonight. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in.
And his opponent, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 237 pounds, Kurt Angle.
Here comes the Olympic gold medalist. A true treat to watch in the ring. He's held dozens of championships, competed in countless main events, and owns the greatest streak in WWE history. The Undertaker is here.
Every WWE competitor is spectacular to watch, but when The Undertaker competes, It's an event.
Well, he's got the most awe-inspiring entrance in WWE history and has the in-ring dominance to back it up.
Russian leg sweep.
The Undertaker is a force within the ring. He's starting to stagger a bit. He's really going to need to create some space for himself.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Chokeslam! I knew it was only a matter of time.
The force of that impact should put an end to this match right here. Wow, what a sequence.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Oh, my God! Is it enough, though? He's got the shoulders down.
Not enough to end this one.
It's going to take more than that.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure. Back inside the ring now.
I got right to the gut.
Whoa, Angle dodged that one.
He's still got it.
Wow, can't believe The Undertaker got out of that one.
Nope, reverses it. That's anything but comfortable, guys.
Whoa, The Undertaker dodged that one.
The Undertaker is not someone to sleep on.
And guys, we're seeing Angle in a tough situation.
He may very well be running on instinct right now.
Angle's going to need intensity, integrity, and intelligence to get back into this match.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Over the years, we've come to expect these bursts of greatness from him.
The Undertaker got him there.
Taken off his feet here. And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous. Undertaker's looking to end it. Massive choke slam.
That has got to be it.
Undertaker's looking to end it.
Rest in peace. Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Kurt looking for all the glory here.
The Undertaker puts it away. The Undertaker with a tremendous win.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker!
Big win here, guys. Anytime you can pick up a win inside a WWE ring, you have something to be extremely proud of.
Folks, that match is why people say the Royal Rumble pay-per-view is a can't-miss event.
Oh, this is awesome.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus.
Trish Stratus, the first woman to main event a Monday Night Raw.
Trish has a resume a mile long, but plain and simple, she may be the single greatest female superstar to ever step foot in a WWE ring.
Yeah, a true trailblazer in the women's division. What?
Byron, time to put your hair up and square up. Well, you don't have any hair, but you get the point.
And from Shamong, New Jersey, Sonya Deville.
Tremendous attitude, MMA background, punch you right in your face.
Yeah, Sonya Deville once said she feels like she was placed on this earth to hurt people. Sonya Deville, she's made history, milestone. She competed in the first ever Women's Royal Rumble match, Elimination Chamber match, even the WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal.
This match just might set social media on fire.
Oh, it's already trending.
I don't know who's looking more forward to this, the women in the ring or me.
Putting some power on display with that takedown.
Leapfrog.
Nice.
I can't tell you how many victims have suffered the same fate. Trish Stratus is not someone to sleep on. Drop kick.
Hit the target.
She's on the defensive now. When she agreed to this match, she knew this wasn't going to be easy.
Well, she's looked good up until now. She just has to make sure not to absorb too much punishment here if she wants to get back into this thing. Trish Stratus is one of the most beloved superstars in the WWE, but her past is filled with betrayal, as Stratus sought higher status in WWE. Just ask Chris Jericho.
Ow, that hurt. Trish said it connects with a chick kick.
Got every ounce of that one. This could be over. All that's left now is for Trish Stratus to finish.
Byron brought up Trish Stratus' past with Chris Jericho and perhaps the biggest betrayal in WrestleMania history. Stratus attacked Jericho and Y2J tried to defend her honor at WrestleMania 20.
Did you forget about that disgusting bet Jericho made with Christian? Stratus did nothing wrong that night, and Jericho still owes Christian that Canadian dollar.
Uh-oh.
I'm afraid to think what's going to happen next.
Byron, she has no idea where she is right now.
And I assure you, the top of that turnbuckle is not where you want to be.
Stratosphere!
She is just so dominant.
She lands an enormous elbow. Nice move. And she lands a ferocious elbow.
Now we have Trish Stratus on the attack. Trish is giving everybody their money's worth right here.
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe. Drop down. Now leapfrog. This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
Arguably one of the greatest female performers in WWE history, Trish Stratus earned an incredible 7 women's championships in her illustrious career.
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
I don't think Trish should be showboating right now, but what do I know?
Whoa! Byron mentioned Trish's 7 championships, and what makes that number even more incredible is the fact that she won them all between 2001 and 2006.
And as we've seen during her return at WrestleMania in 2011 or the first ever Women's Royal Rumble match in 2018, Trish can easily put herself back in the women's title picture.
Look at her go!
Oh, and a snapmare!
That'll give you whiplash.
Hurt. Trish not looking her best right now, but you certainly cannot count her out yet.
You know, she's the kind of competitor that actually likes getting hit. It motivates her. And this might just be what she needs to put her over the top, believe it or not.
Trish, the chin kick for Trish.
I bet you feel foolish riding her off now.
And that one takes her down.
Turn out the lights, Cole. This one's over.
Setting him up in position here on the DDT. Trish Stratus is not someone to sleep on. Who knows what's going to happen? This match could go anywhere.
Oh man, she's rolling now.
I don't think Trish should be showboating right now, but what do I know?
And she slams her back down. Toss to the outside. There's something so electric about Trish Stratus.
Oh, axe handle. Trish is giving everybody their money's worth right here.
Perhaps thinking about what to do next here.
Well, better not think too long, though.
She's not playing any games tonight. Everyone better watch out. Even me. Back now inside the ring. Leg sweep.
Nicely done. She is on fire.
Elbow right to the back of the neck.
Oof.
Oh, what incredible power. Wow, what a vertical suplex. Trish Stratus make Buster.
Oh, that should do it.
Gentlemen, Trish Stratus might have sewn this one up.
Man, this has been a great matchup.
Stratusfaction.
Boom. He's back in full control now.
There's your winner, ladies and gentlemen, Trish Stratus.
Here is your winner, Trish Stratus.
The shoulders are down for 3, and this one's in the books.
When you get a one-on-one match like that, you hate to see one of them come up short. But that's just the harsh reality of it.
I think I can safely speak for all of us when I say that was an amazing and it just became iconic.
I know, I see it on the Tron.
And from Sydney, Australia, Peyton Royce.
Byron, I was back in the locker room area earlier today, and I heard Peyton Royce imitating you.
Imitating me?
It was an unbelievable impersonation.
She does great impressions. Spot on, Byron Saxton. Oh, and by the way, she also handles her business inside the ring. A student of Lance Storm. Peyton Royce is absolutely incredible. Look at her, Byron.
Yeah, I can see her.
Beautiful and deadly. A true Venus flytrap. Definitely an electric feeling to this venue tonight. Oh, she wants this win bad. Using her feet here. Hair pull mat slam. Trish climbs the turnbuckle. Well, that's any indication she's not taking any prisoners in this one. She's absorbing some offense here. Here's what we're going to see what she's made of.
If you're worried about her now, you haven't seen many of her matches. She can withstand so much more punishment than this.
I don't know about you guys, but I did not expect to see her in so much trouble here tonight.
We saw the return of many legends in the 2018 Women's Royal Rumble, but Trish Stratus may have been the most impactful return of the evening.
Yes, indeed, Michael. Trish entered the inaugural Women's Royal Rumble at entrant 30 to a wild ovation. The WWE Universe is particular about final Rumble entrants, so getting their approval was far from guaranteed.
So damaging.
Too, you touched on Trish Stratus's Royal Rumble return, and she accomplished plenty from her final entry slot. She eliminated 3 competitors and lasted until the final 5.
Yeah, and the trio Trish eliminated were impressive indeed. Trish helped eliminate Nia Jax and single-handedly tossed out both Natalya and Mickie James. Stratus proved that she can still hang with today's top talent with that strong Rumble performance.
We may see it. Buster!
Oh, she is just so dominant.
There's the leg lock. Oh no, she's in a bad way now. Perhaps a powerbomb here, Corey.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Into the powerbomb position now.
And that's not necessarily where you want to be at this point in the match.
She's going after the chest now. Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
And Peyton Royce is fading fast here, guys. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but when Peyton Royce walks out wearing that iconic T-shirt, you can hear an audible groan. Trish Stratus.
Wow, she's fought her way all the way back here.
Only one place to go when you're stuck in the fireman's carry.
Yeah, down. And I can tell you it's not a pleasant trip.
Elbow drop.
When it comes to Peyton Royce's opinion of herself, I partially agree with Corey. Yes, she should have self-confidence, but to call herself iconic? I don't know. That seems like a word that should be reserved for the likes of, I don't know, Trish Stratus and Mae Young.
Who are you to decide who's an icon and who's not, Saxton? If Peyton Royce wants to call herself iconic, that's exactly what she should do, period.
We saw the return of many legends in the 2018 Women's Royal Rumble, but Trish Stratus may have been the most impactful return of the evening.
Yes, indeed, Michael. Trish entered the inaugural Women's Royal Rumble at entrant 30 to a wild ovation. The WWE Universe is particular about Final Rumble entrants, so getting their approval was far from guaranteed.
So you touched on Trish Stratus' Royal Rumble return, and she accomplished plenty from her final entry slot. She eliminated 3 competitors and lasted until the final 5.
Yeah, and the trio Trish eliminated were impressive indeed. Trish helped eliminate Nia Jax and single-handedly tossed out both Natalya and Mickie James. Stratus proved that she can still hang with today's top talent with that strong Rumble performance. Arguably one of the greatest female performers in WWE history, Trish Stratus earned an incredible 7 women's championships in her illustrious career. Peyton Royce got her there.
I think Trish Stratus is in some trouble here.
To be expected, though, given the competition she's in there with tonight.
Pump the brakes a bit, Cole. I know exactly what you're thinking, and I can tell you with all certainty, she still has plenty of gas left in the tank.
Byron mentioned Trish.
Stratisfaction!
Boom! Game, set, match. This one is over.
She's clearly not getting paid by the hour. Yes! Trish Stratus takes it!
Here is your winner, Trish Stratus.
This was a much-needed win.
That's the kind of...
Oh, my God.
Calm down.
And from Yorktown Heights, New York, Mandy Rose.
God's greatest creation is here, and I couldn't be more excited.
Why does the screen always get so blurry when Mandy Rose comes out here?
Because it's like a dream come true, Saxton. Don't talk. Just open your eyes and enjoy.
I can't, they're watery. As Corey calls her the Golden Goddess. Corey, you've gone radio silent.
I'm just enjoying the moment, Cole. I suggest you do the same. If Mandy Rose told me that up was down and down was up, I'd at least do some research.
No more talking behind each other's backs. Now they are face to face.
And pretty soon, fist to fist.
If this is anything like TLC matches of the past, you can expect an unbelievable amount of carnage left in the wake.
Done. Corey, tell me, just how much strength is carrying your opponent around like this tape?
Let's put it this way, Cole. Saxton would never be able to do it.
She's up on that top turnbuckle.
She won't be for long.
Now we have Trish Stratus on the attack. Let's make sure everyone's clear on the rules of a TLC match. There are no pinfalls, no countouts, no disqualifications, and no submissions. The only way to win is to climb the ladder and retrieve the championship or championships that are suspended high above the ring.
Earlier, Byron, you took us through the rules of a TLC match. Something to point out is that for TLC tag team matches, there are no traditional tag team match rules as far as tagging in and out with your partner. It's all team members in the ring at the same time, which used to be known as Texas Tornado rules back in the day.
TLC matches are fought under the premise of anything goes until it's time to climb the ladder and grab whatever's suspended over the ring. It's usually a championship. Since there are no rules, a superstar can do whatever they feel is necessary to reach the top of the ladder and climb straight to victory. All right, listen up, morons, especially you, Byron. A tables, ladders, and chairs match, commonly known as a TLC match, originated thanks to three of the greatest tag teams of all time. I'm talking about the Dudley Boys, the Hardy Boys, and Edge and Christian. The tables for the Dudleys, the ladders for the Hardys, and the chairs for E&C.
Corey, you spoke about the TLC match. It is interesting to note that the TLC match was created because of the incredible triangle ladder match the Dudley Boys had against the Hardys and Edge and Christian for the WWE Tag Team titles at WrestleMania 2000. And that was just the beginning.
You got that right, Michael. There was incredible history between those three teams. Each duo put it all on the line so they could be WWE Tag Team Champions. Even though the wild matches between them had TLC elements in them, the first official TLC match sanctioned by WWE took place at SummerSlam 2000.
TLC matches became so popular that WWE established a separate special event named after the match. In 2013, WWE once again made history. This was history that was 50 years in the making. The Viper, Randy Orton, was WWE Champion. John Cena was the World Heavyweight Champion. The winner would leave as WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Corey, you mentioned this earlier, but it bears repeating. The match had incredible historical significance. The World Heavyweight Championship dates back to the early 1900s. The WWE Championship dates back to 1963. And the first WWE Champion, Nature Boy, Buddy Rogers. There was a big fight feel in Houston, Texas that night.
It looked like the Viper was going to win after he handcuffed Cena to the bottom rope, but Cena detached the rope and fought back against Orton. Both men struggled until the Apex Predator ripped Cena off the ladder, forcing him to land face first on a table. The Viper oh my goodness! A TLC match is so dangerous that you never want to make a mistake. But being too tentative can also cost you. We saw that at TLC 2016 when AJ Styles defended his WWE World Heavyweight Championship against Dean Ambrose. Ambrose said that his temper was his game plan, but if anyone would be at home in a TLC match, it's the Lunatic Fringe.
The 2016 TLC match was the 19th in history, and it would not be for the faint of heart. There was no way to predict which superstar was going to incapacitate his opponent first to climb up the ladder. AJ Styles showed he was more than comfortable battling in TLC's environment of twisted, unforgiving steel and solid wood.
Both men had bad intentions.
There's your winner, ladies and gentlemen, Trish Stratus.
Here is your winner, Trish Stratus.
A very decisive victory here tonight.
I don't make the matches, but if I did, I'd put these two back in the ring ASAP. What?
One half of the Australian duo known as the Iconics.
And her opponent, from Sydney, Australia,
And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say,
Buster!
oh,
Nice.
Shut it down.
Oh man, Billie Kay doesn't even know where she is.
Look at this. She releases the hold.
That's a little surprising, no?
Oh, no. Did you hear the sound of that impact?
Trish Stratus is not someone to sleep on.
Now we have Trish Stratus on the attack.
She's starting to take a beating, but you can bet she has plenty of fight in her.
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries. Drop down. She drops her with a clothesline. That drop will jar her entire body.
Trish Stratus is not someone to sleep on.
Corey, tell me, just how much strength does carrying your opponent around like this take?
Let's put it this way, Cole. Saxton would never be able to do it.
Oh man, she's rolling now.
This is going to be big, one way or another.
Incoming.
Uh-oh.
Up
And look at the quickness by Trish Stratus.
Oh, no, we've got a problem here, guys.
No kidding. Who knows what will happen next?
The stratosphere!
got every ounce of that one. This could be over.
This is not good. I don't think Billie Kay knows where she is.
Up and down. What a slam. This can go a variety of different ways, Corey.
And almost none of them are good.
Elbow drop. Oh, and she gets floored by that one.
Yeah, there's no staying on your feet after something like that.
Trish setting, connects with a chick kick.
She's back in full control now.
Down she goes.
And she might just stay down there this time.
Much more of this, and she could be facing a torn ligament. Right in the middle of her stomach. Got her with the elbow. Drops her with authority.
Wow, that was intense.
Doubled over now. I think she's trying to prove a point here. Trish. Buster.
Oh, I bet you feel foolish riding her off now.
That slam just brought this entire arena to its feet.
And it's Billie Kay showing some agility.
The human body can only absorb so much of that. One move after the other. It's devastating.
Trish Stratus is one of the most beloved superstars in the WWE, but her past is filled with betrayal as Stratus sought higher status in WWE. Just ask Chris Jericho.
She delivers a lethal forearm. Byron brought up Trish Stratus' past with Chris Jericho and perhaps the biggest betrayal in WrestleMania history. Stratus attacked Jericho and Y2J tried to defend her honor at WrestleMania 20.
Did you forget about that disgusting bet Jericho made with Christian? Stratus did nothing wrong that night, and Jericho still owes Christian that Canadian dollar.
Look at this! Corona! At the arm,
She is on fire.
she just will not let up.
All measured up.
Ah, drop kick to the spine. At the arm, ooh.
Now we have Trish Stratus on the attack.
Nice job getting out of the way of that one.
And it's Billie Kay showing some agility.
Oh, the reversal by Trish Stratus. No, reverses it. You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this. We may the check kick from Trish.
That's it. That's what she needed.
Hard landing there. Nothing. Look at this. This singles contest has a victor.
Here is your winner, Trish Stratus.
An amazing contest comes to a close following a decisive pinfall victory.
And to be honest, Michael, neither of these amazing women have anything to be ashamed of.
We may be in New Orleans tonight, but I assure you there was nothing easy about that win right look who's in her house.
And her opponent, from Norwich, England, Paige.
Paige has carved her own path, blazed her own trail, answered to nobody that she didn't want to. Paige is truly a revolutionary in WWE.
Guys, remember on Raw a few years ago when Paige made her WWE debut and won the Women's Championship?
A truly unforgettable night, not only for Paige, but the entire WWE Universe. Paige has revolutionized the game since that very night.
And it was that night where we began the transformation from the... This matchup has the potential to be special.
We could be moments away from an instant classic.
And guys, I've been looking forward to this submission match ever since it was announced.
Oh man, talk about a hard landing. Drop down.
Oh, yeah, here's Paige.
Looks like trouble here, Byron.
I don't know. I guess that all depends on who you're rooting for.
The human body can only absorb so much of that.
Oh, there's an elbow drop.
Arguably one of the greatest female performers in WWE history, Trish Stratus earned an incredible 7 women's championships in her illustrious career.
Paige is starting to slow a little bit.
Nothing she can't fire back from, though.
That's all well and good, Cole, but unless this leads to some sort of submission hold, it's all for naught.
She certainly hasn't looked impressive here tonight, guys, but it's still early and things can turn around.
Oh, come on. Don't have it end like this.
Here is your winner,
The baddest woman on the planet.
It absolutely amazes me how quickly Ronda Rousey and seamlessly made her transition from the world of mixed martial arts to WWE. She improves each and every time she steps in the ring.
A real natural.
The following contest is a submission match. And from Venice Beach, California, the baddest woman on the planet, Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
Listen to this place. They're going nuts. Byron, time to put your hair up and square up. Well, you don't have any hair, but you get the point.
And from Chemung, New Jersey, Sonya Deville.
Byron, I would love to see you interview Sonya Deville so she could punch you right in the mouth.
I wouldn't enjoy that at all.
Sonya Deville is as bad as they come.
Disciplined, driven. In fact, the day that Sonya Deville graduated high school, she packed up her car, drove down to South Florida, and began training full-time.
Finally, these two are in the ring where their grudge can get settled.
No more excuses. We're going to find out who the better superstar is.
The thing about this match is I can't envision these competitors ever giving up. It's just not in their DNA.
Look at Sonya Deville.
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
Oh, it's over.
Oh, man, Ronda Rousey doesn't even know where she is.
Forearm right across the back of the neck. Look at unbelievable move by Sonya Deville. This is all but over.
Oh, man, Ronda Rousey doesn't even know where she is.
Ah, she gets out of it.
She has renewed life now, Michael.
She's taking on some offense here. She doesn't appear too concerned, however.
You know, she's the kind of competitor that actually likes getting hit. It motivates her. And this might just be what she needs to put her over the top, believe it or not.
These women are so evenly matched at this point, guys. There's just no telling which one of them will walk out of here victorious.
Things starting to go the other way for her, but I'd be surprised if she doesn't find a way back in control of this thing.
Sometimes you'll see a smile on Ronda Rousey's face, but that changes. Ronda Rousey, this is all but over.
She's certainly looking good now, Cole.
Ronda Rousey needs to capitalize on this opportunity.
Byron, Corey described Ronda's judo philosophy, and with her extensive combat background, how does her past translate to competition in WWE?
Well, Rousey is learning that her skills can make her a dominant force in WWE, but she still has to remember that there are moves she's never felt in an octagon, and rules that make those moves perfectly legal as well.
There's no coming back from that.
And she lets her free.
But the damage was certainly done, Michael.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Sonya Deville has been roughed up pretty hard here.
I don't know how much more punishment she can take.
Her opponent has been absolutely ruthless all night long. It's as if she refuses to lose here, guys.
Incredible! This has to be it.
Ronda Rousey's done playing. Ronda Rousey, this is all but over.
This one is over. She's not playing any games tonight. Everyone better watch out. Even me.
That's it. That's what she needed.
No! Corey, tell me, just how much strength does carrying your opponent around like this take?
Let's put it this way, Cole. Saxton would never be able to do it.
In a submission match, the name of the game is to make your opponent tap out from a submission move. There have been so many submission specialists throughout the history of this great business. Bret Hitman Hart, Kurt Angle, Brock Lesnar, William Regal, and Daniel Bryan are a few who come to mind. And on the women's side, I think about Alundra Blaze, Natalya, Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, and the boss, Sasha Banks.
Corey, earlier you spoke about a submission match, and one thing I'd like to point out is that a submission match is not necessarily the same as an I Quit match. The key difference is that a submission match requires the use of the submission maneuver. In an I Quit match, victory can be achieved by bringing your opponent to the point where they quit as a result of the overall punishment they've received in the match.
That's an important distinction, Michael, especially since a superstar can win an I Quit match by using the submission maneuver. For superstars who aren't proficient in submission moves,
Ronda Rousey's done playing.
Clearly on a mission here.
game, set, match. This one is over.
Ronda Rousey needs to capitalize on this opportunity.
Ronda Rousey, this is all but over.
Incredible.
She tightens in with the armbar.
He's back in full control now.
One move after the other. It's devastating.
There's no taller order in WWE than attempting to defeat the baddest woman on the planet. Byron, how can any woman gain a victory over Ronda Rousey?
Well, obviously, training is the utmost importance as Ronda approaches every fight with a lot of preparation. But here's the thing. Ronda has been training her whole life. How do you overcome that?
Look at her go.
We talked about strategy going into a match with Ronda Rousey. Byron says it's almost impossible. Corey, would you agree?
Yeah, the only strategy I'd employ is depending on luck. Rousey's MMA losses came when she was surprised by a miracle strike, so any competitor has to hope they hit that lucky shot too.
Ronda Rousey's done playing. The back took the brunt of that one.
Man, she knows how to make a comeback.
And we're back to this form of attack.
Victory is on the horizon.
Looking to twist her like a pretzel here.
This one's over, guys. Trust me, you do not want to get caught in that move.
Look at Sonya Deville. Nice move.
That's how you put an exclamation point on a match.
Look at that, she escapes.
Talk about coming up clutch, guys.
Oh no, she's in a bad way now.
Now it's time to capitalize.
She's able to break out of it.
The lesson to learn here, Cole, is that you can never count her out.
Avoids trouble there. The knee lands. She's able to get out of the way there.
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
Caught off guard. This could be big.
She wanted her opponent to tap, and she got it.
Here is your winner, the baddest woman on the planet, Ronda Rousey.
I can't imagine the pain that must have been inflicted by that move.
Hey, she was the better woman of the two tonight. It's that simple.
You're going to be hard-pressed to find action like what we just saw anywhere else, but right here on Raw.
irresistible force.
And from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
One of the most dominant women in WWE history.
Physically unparalleled in the women's division, Nia Jax has imposed her will on everyone that stepped in the ring as opposition.
An incredible pedigree for success for Nia Jax. Despite her dominance at WrestleMania in her debut match, not many folks expected Ronda Rousey's next match to be for the Raw Women's Championship.
Well, one person expected it, the Raw Women's Champion at the time, Nia Jax, who personally laid down the challenge against the baddest woman on the planet.
And with the women's division as white hot as it is right now, you just know this match is going to be one for the ages.
She gets her with a vicious chop. Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney. Golly.
So damaging. Nia Jax seems to have lost a step now. Well, this one appears far from over, and she knows that.
Well, she certainly seems to favor being outside the ring. Though for the life of me, I cannot figure out why.
Well, if that's any indication, she's not taking any prisoners in this one.
Guys, you never know what you're going to see in a match like this. And if you need proof of that, just go back to watch Daniel Bryan versus Kane from Extreme Rules 2014.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting. Well, she wants this win bad.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
Ronda Rousey's done playing. As Corey for Ronda Rousey, this is all but over.
There is no coming back from that one. Oh, man, Nia Jax doesn't even know where she is.
Look at this. Nia Jax is letting everyone know exactly how she feels. Inside the ring now.
Nia Jax is the most powerful woman in WWE, and we've seen her dominate opponents without breaking a sweat. Guys, how do you prepare for the irresistible force?
Nia Jax is one of the most dominant competitors from a physical perspective. When she has the right mindset, nobody can compete with the irresistible force. Your best bet is to play the mental game with Nia.
Talking some more about strategy against Nia Jax, Corey brought up that an opponent might have an advantage if they can get inside the head of the irresistible force. Do you agree, Byron?
Well, I'm not a fan of trash talking, but Nia has proven to be thin-skinned against the likes of Alexa Bliss and Mickie James. But you do run the risk of angering the most imposing woman on the WWE roster.
Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now.
Ronda Rousey's done playing.
Oh, no. She's in a bad way now.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Dropped like a bad habit.
Ronda Rousey, this is all but over.
This one is over.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now.
Oh, and she gets out of the way. Byron brought us back to Ronda Rousey's appearance at WrestleMania 31. That night, after Triple H gloated about his win over Sting and Stephanie claimed all the WWE success that night, The Rock and Ronda Rousey.
Nia Jax.
Nia Jax at a leg drop. Thunderous leg drop.
She's got it now.
Here we go with Nia Jax.
Oh, man. That looks like it hurts.
Warm up the bus. This one is open.
She goes for the cover. 1, 2. She's not going away yet.
She's still in this one.
Nia Jax might have it right here.
Ronda Rousey kicks out of the pin early.
She's still in this one.
We're looking at complete domination here.
She goes for the cover. 1. Ronda Rousey kicks out of the pin early.
It could take more than that.
Perfectly executed.
Oh, the dreaded claw to the shoulder.
Man.
An amazing match so far, guys, but it looks to me like we're possibly nearing the end here.
Drop down. And a punishing shoulder tackle.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one.
Ooh! Ronda Rousey not in the best shape here, guys.
She looks dangerously close to losing this match right here, guys.
I don't think I've ever seen her absorb this much punishment, Cole. If she can somehow pull this one off, it would be nothing short of amazing.
You've got to give these women so much credit. They've really been put through the ringer here tonight.
When she gets in attack mode, look out.
She's got her.
Here's Nia Jax, not letting up on her. That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
And there it is, boys.
Look at her go.
Look at this. Nia Jax is letting everyone know exactly how she feels. She's got her pressed high above her head.
Ronda Rousey got out of there in time.
Back in from the floor.
Looking to lock it in here. Amazingly, she works her way free.
Cole, there may be no beating her here tonight.
Clearly trying to take out the back here.
Oh, she is on fire.
I really can't believe what's gone down so far. This match has been even more physical than I thought it would be.
Taking on any more damage here could very well mean the beginning of the end.
Reverses that one.
At some point, the referee may want to think about stopping this one before somebody gets seriously injured.
Dirty. Look at her go.
Schoolboy. Wait a minute. Schoolboy.
Barely in 2.5.
How did he do that? And no luck against Nia Jax there.
Here's Nia Jax with some offense of her own.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
I'll be shocked if that's not it.
The knee drop lands. Ronda Rousey's done playing.
Warm up the buses. This one's over.
I bet you feel foolish riding her off now.
Okay, this time has to do it.
Ronda Rousey's done playing. Ronda Rousey, this is all but over.
And she looked like she had no chance.
Wow, that's any indication she's not taking any prisoners in this one.
That's all she wrote, fellas.
And Corey, she releases the hold.
Looks like a questionable decision on paper, but I'm sure she has something up her sleeve here, Cole.
Ronda Rousey's done playing. Ronda Rousey, this is all but over.
She can pick up the win here, guys.
Nope, she releases it.
Well, that decision may very well come back to haunt her, Cole.
One move after the other. It's devastating.
A simply gorgeous Hurricane Rana.
That landed perfectly. It's got to be hard to rebound from that one. Nia Jax able to avoid damage there.
Ronda Rousey got out of there in time.
Got her good with a kick.
She is on fire.
Ronda Rousey's done playing. Ronda Rousey, this is all but over. That should do it right there. 1, 2, 3.
There's the pinfall and the victory.
Here is your winner, the baddest woman on the planet, Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
Gonna feel the effects of this win for a while.
That's a big win right there. Anytime you can pin another WWE